I'm 91 years old. And if you're watching this, I want you to hear something that took me almost my entire life to understand. It's a lie so common, so accepted, that almost everyone believes it. I believed it for more than 70 years, and by the time I realized it wasn't true, most of my life was already gone. The lie is simple. Someday. We tell ourselves this word all the time. Someday, I'll travel. Someday, I'll spend more time with my family. Someday, I'll start the business. Someday, I'll write the book. Someday, I'll slow down and actually enjoy life. But what nobody tells you is that someday is the most dangerous word in the world, because someday rarely comes. Let me tell you how I learned that. When I was 25, I believed my whole life was ahead of me. I had ambition, dreams, energy. I wanted to become successful. Back then, success meant a good career, a big house, respect from other people. And I told myself something that millions of people still say today. I'll enjoy life later. First I'll build my career. Then I'll relax. First I'll make money. Then I'll travel. First I'll prove myself. Then I'll spend more time with the people I love. It sounded logical, responsible, even smart. And for a long time, it worked. I got the job, then the promotion, then another promotion. Years passed quickly, very quickly. I worked long hours, sometimes 12 hours a day, sometimes more. But I told myself it was temporary. Just a few more years, just one more promotion, just one more project. And then, someday would come. But life has a strange way of moving faster than you expect. One day, you read 30, then suddenly you read 40, and you still telling yourself the same thing. Not yet. I'll enjoy life later. I remember my daughter once asking me when she was about 10 years old, "Dad, will you come to my school play?" I told her I was busy. There was an important meeting. I said I'd make it to the next one. There would always be another play. Right, but there wasn't. Children grow up quietly. You don't notice it day by day. But one day, they stop asking. My daughter stopped asking me to come. And that's when I realized something had changed. But by then, the moment was already gone. Years kept moving. My career grew. My salary grew. My responsibilities grew. But something else was shrinking. My time. My parents got older. My friends got busier. Life slowly became a routine of work, bills, obligations, and exhaustion. And every time I felt that emptiness creeping in, I used the same lie again. Someday, I'll take that trip to Italy. Someday, I'll learn the piano. Someday, I'll spend more time with my family. Someday, I'll slow down. But someday kept moving further away. Until one day, life forced me to stop. I was 67 years old, and my doctor looked at me and said something I never expected. "You need to slow down." My heart wasn't in good condition. Years of stress, years of late nights, years of pushing my body beyond its limits. Suddenly, someday didn't feel so far away anymore. It felt urgent, scary, real. For the first time in my life, I asked myself a question I had avoided for decades. If my life ended soon, would I be satisfied with how I lived it? And the honest answer was painful. No, not because I had failed, but because there were so many things I never did. So many conversations I postponed. So many experiences I delayed. So many moments I missed because I believed I had time. That's the lie. We believe time is waiting for us. But time is never waiting. It's moving. Every second, every minute, every year. Whether we notice it or not. At 70, I finally started doing the things I had postponed for decades. I traveled. I called old friends. I spent more time with my children and grandchildren. I started painting again, something I loved as a teenager. And for the first time in my life, I felt truly present. But here's the truth that still hurts. I wish I had started earlier, much earlier, because some things you can never get back. You can't go back and attend your child's school play. You can't go back and visit your parents while they were still healthy. You can't go back and live the years you rushed through. That's why I'm telling you this. Not to make you feel guilty, but to wake you up. Because if you're watching this right now, You still have something I wish I had more of: time. Don't waste it believing in someday. Call the person you've been meaning to call. Take the trip you keep postponing. Start the project you're afraid to begin. Spend time with the people who matter. Because one day, sooner than you think, you'll wake up and realize something. Someday was today all along. And I hope when that day comes for you, you won't have the same regrets that I do.